Okay, so today all we're going to do is we're just going to do examples 1 and 2, and we're going to talk about what compound means. So there's two compounds, and or. And means that you're only looking at between two numbers, it's the answer or the solution is between like -4 and 2, only those numbers. That's what an and means. So a compound inequality means that we have two inequalities that we're going to save, and we're going to have either the solution is going to be between two numbers, or the solutions are going to be in opposite directions. There are some examples that don't fall into that category, but all we're going to concentrate on today are the ones that fall into that category. Okay, so the first type, so there's compound inequality. That's what we talked, is an and or an or. Intersection, that's where they overlap. And an intersection means that it's going to be between two numbers. A union is where it goes in opposite directions, and we're going to take either one because it will make it true. So you know how it says either this or that? It doesn't have to be both. You'll be happy with either one. An intersection, you have to be happy with everything. A union is either this or that. Okay, and we're going to teach you interval notation, but I'm not going to teach you that until the very end. But let's concentrate on this. And I'm probably going to need a piece of paper because, as always, we're probably not going to have enough room. Okay. Well, you guys probably write smaller than I do, so we're going to do example 1. Yes, I moved the example off. You get these notes. There we go. Thanks, Hybrid A. I appreciate it. -12 is less than or equal to 4x plus 8 is less than or equal to 32. I'm going to say that 95% of the time, when there is something in between two numbers, it's going to be an and we're looking for the intersection. Okay? You know, in math, there's always that percentage that doesn't fall into this, okay? But right now, I'm going to tell you the majority of problems, when you have a problem like this that's set up like this, it's going to be an and problem. So we have two equations. We have -12 is less than or equal to 4x plus 8. That's the first part, right? We're going to act like the 32 is not there. Then we're going to set up another problem, and we're going to act like the -12 is not there. So we're going to do 4x plus 8 is less than or equal to 32. Now with just basic inequalities, that's how it works. When we get to absolute values, things are going to change a little bit, but this is how it works for compound inequalities. Now we are going to solve it just like we normally would. This is -20 is less than or equal to 4x. Do you want me to solve one all the way and then go and solve the other one, or do you want me to do them both at the same time? Awesome. I love that JD is the only one that has an opinion. Some of you just look at me. It's okay. I enjoy the fact that I can make eye contact with people and they get what I'm thinking. I think you get what I'm thinking. Good. Okay, -20 divided by 4 is -5 is less than x, less than or equal to x. Now I'm going to solve this side. Four x is less than or equal to, what is that, 24? Okay, so this is a compound. See how x is? So is negative 5. So we're going to write negative 5 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 6. Now that's going to change. Like this will change if we divided by a negative. Let's say we've divided by a number that was negative. But right now, this is perfect. And we're going to draw a number line. Oh, I knew I was going to run out of room. Okay, so in section 1.5, we learned if we had an open circle or a closed circle. Since this has a line underneath it, it's a closed circle, so I'm going to put it on negative 5. And then it's a closed circle, so I'm going to put that on negative 6. And now if you really want to check to make sure, pick a number that's anywhere between...
Live is on channel 2 and streaming at this time.
We got like 11 now. That's sweet.
Okay, so as soon as we're done with this problem. So I'm going to put 0. Is 0 greater than negative 5 but less than 6?
Yeah.
Okay, now just to make sure that we're right, is negative 5 less than negative 6?
No, negative 6.
Yes, I'm putting negative 6 in. I'm just showing you. Is negative 6, can we put negative 6 there? Would that make it a true statement? So that means we're going to shade right in between. And there we go.
That's it.
That's it. Don't forget to do your homework on 1.4.